What's up, Lorraine? I'm glad you like the Holter stuff. Tomorrow we're doing another Brett Stein lesson about voicings. I'm gonna get into that. Yeah, I don't have the proper time to actually practice this stuff. I wish I was 25 and this schedule was 17. After my Sur got stolen, I bought this one. It's my main guitar, just changed pickups in it. And I'm actually changing the humbucker tomorrow again. But I didn't realize this is the Holdsworth humbucker, but the spacing on its guitars, the strings are like not Strat spacing. I'm an idiot, I didn't check. So the magnets aren't really over the frets. So I just got a 59 Duncan, like what they call a trembucker, which is just like bigger spacing for Strats. I put these Sur MLs in it, which is good job. Yeah, the Aeolian's tricky. A track like this, I tend to not play any Aeolian include that. The whole sort of stuff tend to be more out, like Aeolian, like this is in G minor. So if you take like those minor triads that are in Messiaen mode 3, like just minor triads thirds apart. So like you have G minor, B minor, and E flat minor. So that B minor triad is something that you hear him do like that's and then like the stuff I was showing. Honestly, I'm not an authority on it. All right, F minor. Let's do it. Uh-oh, boss has a commercial. Hey Joshua, I do offer Zoom lessons. Let me write you my email right here. Just shoot me a message right there, and we can schedule something. I do them all the time. I love teaching, especially people who want to learn how to shred. So, and also join our Patreon. So you can join as a free member. It's just patreon.com/Marvin. And that has a ton of stuff for you there. But there's also like tiers if you want to. Because a lot of the stuff I teach is on there. If you want to start one-on-one with me, that's the best. That's what you do. I'll teach you which pajamas to buy. It's a Delta. Yeah. Thanks, Vinal. I appreciate that. Hello to Brazil. Uh, Alanish, but Danny's. Yeah, Alanish. I don't know. I can't really do the Alan too well. All right, let's see. Joshua, thank you. I feel like I've beat a lot of the diatonic insight phrases to death, and I'd like to understand some more complex chord pairings, maybe adding some flash and speed as well. Yeah, for sure. Just send me a message. I don't like to talk about rates on a public forum, but I'm happy to just send me an email. We'll talk about it. Okay, let's see. What's the next key? These are the backing tracks I made. There's a Marvin. If you Google Marvin backing tracks, there's only a few up there now, but they're the ones I've been playing with the last couple of days. I'm gonna make many, many more. But it's so fun to play on my groups because they actually, are not stupid. Like a lot of people just make shit. Like it's not fun to solo on because they can't solo, so they don't know what to do. Like when they make a track, but like these fucking grooves are awesome to play on. It's like 4/4 and fun and like no weird shit. Yeah, very into them. Love that pattern. Still figuring out how to use that. How sick is that pattern? Alright, so it's like if I break it down real swift, like think about E minor pentatonic. That's the first three notes, right? And then you play that same note here. You just skip the E note and you're playing E minor pentatonic, but you're skipping like B and E. That's the whole pattern. It's like down, hammer, down, down, up, pull off, up. And then up. And then you can move it up a whole step. And all the notes are in Dorian. Another whole step. So you got those three. That's in Dorian too. And then a half step up you'd have to adjust. And then another whole step, same pattern again. So you have that in a lot of places you got. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that tempo's not good for double timing that pattern, but let's find a different groove. Let's say this. C minor track. That would be better. Stolen one is the sunburst. How would I approach a ballad? What kind of ballad? Like a jazz standard, or like those like Jam Track Central kind of ballads where it kind of sounds like you're supposed to like it's like a porn sex scene mixed with Top Gun kind of ballad, that kind of thing. Um, you know, cleaner sound tends to help. Gambale, yeah, a little bit, but Gambale is definitely one of the greats. So to me, like the moment you stop playing with high gain and like I cut out the delay. I don't like I said it a billion times, but I don't like delay and clean sounds. Or and it's still overdriven. It's not clean. It's not enough to go into solo. Like I can play like clean, but for me, I'm never comfortable. Like I like clean on like a jazz guitar with a lot of low mids, but like this kind of like more Stevie Ray Vaughanish. Obviously, I don't play through a spark, but you know, like with Riviera Paradise kind of cleans that level. I've never felt super comfortable soloing it. Everything sounds authentic, but you gotta play in a way that sort of like maximizes the fatness you get from the. I think it's like when you're playing bands, it's a lot about really listening and getting the kinds of colors. Emma, manishma. You definitely want to kind of like. It's hard to explain, you know. It's like you want to make the notes sound a certain way. It's a strong, clean sound. Yeah, I never connected to it. Like I never. It's like for me, even when I'm playing clean, I'm playing like an overdrive. Like I don't play clean like this, to where it's just like. But you know, if you throw on a compressor, obviously there's like. Like that there's something to this kind of like sparkling clean tone. You guys have to watch the second episode of How to SRV when it comes out. Tommy Katona is such a beast. We were working exclusively on Love Struck, and he was just blowing my fucking mind. It was just like showing me shit I never thought of. Even like the riff I was playing wrong. It's like, you know, like we play like a boogie woogie riff. Right? Stevie Ray Vaughan doesn't play the flat 7 here. It's like. Three-note chord. But he just does it like everything note per note. Such a beast, man. And yeah, like we broke down the solo, the picking. He just knows everything about it, right? It's like, like down, up. Right? It's like that. Like the cool thing about the pattern, it's all downstrokes, but then you have these upstroke accents. That's it. I can't do it still. I gotta practice that slow because I'm just, my brain just goes to just the way I played it since I was a kid, right? Like Chuck Berry kind of stuff. But they all. I filmed it today, so I just learned about it like a couple hours ago. That's it. So like Love Struck, baby. It's like. I can't do it. Yeah, but yeah, he is that guy. That guy's just the best. And then like that. He just I can't do it yet, but yeah. Shows us all the chords. It's like a Django climb here, like A6-9. It's really nuts, and it's not what you think it is. But yeah, that dude's a beast, beast. Just so good at that. Just dedicated his life to it. That's what it takes to actually play that shit. I'm going back to Fusion. That's my safety blanket. Marvin never played any covers though. But we're going on Cruise to the Edge. Bunch of bands. Symphony X going to be there, like a bunch of bands. But we have to play. Part of our contract is we have to play. We have to play Jeff Beck's set. Marvin is not touring at the moment. We have a couple of shows in January, a couple in February, and then we're doing Cruise to the Edge and On the Blue Cruise. So yeah, we have small kids now. It's different. Marvin's making content, bro. Marvin toured for a decade. we're on a little break, but we're not done. We're just trying to not for more families and make music. I honestly don't know any Taylor Swift song. Proud to say, I listened to the Guitar Trio albums. I didn't like those with Paco. I like the Devil on the Spanish Highway song until the first section it becomes very strange, like 70s song, like 70s music. Gotta plug in my MacBook before it dies. Such a sick Van Halen cover. Yeah, thank you. أول مرة أتلقى Alex? What's that look? What's that like? Every night with my daughter. 5 candles. What do you think this is? Suggesting I play Brush with the Blues.
Ever wonder why
Let's
so
do
many
it.
people say they
Oh,
want to learn
changes,
guitar,
but I'm
but
sure I
very
can
few
figure
actually
that
learn to
out.
play? It's simple.
Is it a good backing track or should it? I love the Jeff Beck tapping. I gotta say, like, I hate tapping, but when he does it, it's not tapping. It's just like a trill, you know. So it's just like that thing, which is just uses that. So cool. Did you switch to a different brand of guitar, different from the one that was stolen? Yeah, this is James Tyler. Honestly, you know, it's a great guitar. It's like everything's perfect, and yeah, I had to switch the pickups, not because theirs aren't good. They are wonderful. They have great pickups, but just not for what I do. It's like they're designed for like this LA sparkling clean sound that's scooped in a really weird way, really weird place for high gain. So I put like my Sewer MLs, like the Mike Landau pickups, these two, and then this one is going away tomorrow. I love this pickup. This is a double screw 59, what they call the Holdsworth pickup from the 90s. But like I said before, the spacing of it is tight. So like the strings aren't lined up with the magnets, and I didn't realize when I put it in. So I just bought a 59 Trembucker, just Duncan, cost like $100, but they're like, you know, Scott Henderson used those in Tribal Tech. They're like the fusion pickup. Van Halen used them back in the really early days. Like it's real cool. It can handle. I think it can handle some cowboy chords. It's certainly like for comping, this just the sound of these pickups is just the best. That's all the kids are into funk. Funk has made a comeback, which is crazy. Yeah. jazz. Capo. No capo. I don't actually I have a baby finger somewhere here. I can't believe that before we got canceled on Facebook, they let us run with that for as long as we did. We sold a lot of fucking capos. A lot of people have baby finger capos. It was really, I couldn't, like, I initially I printed 10 um, when because I thought that's what it would sound. And I was just like, holy shit, just like pop, 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 pop. Enjoy your playing, man. Thanks, Scott. That's very nice of you to say. I appreciate you. Have you heard much Cory Wong and the Wong Notes? Yeah, I'm just I get bored with funk. I'll tell you the truth. I like solo. I don't know if it's a mystery about me, but I like solos, and I don't like solos light. You know what I mean? You don't go to like you know, to a dirty, stretched out whore like me, and then offer her to make some love. We're past that. You know what I mean? My music holes are wide open, stretched out. I need somebody to do it a certain way now. Too much bass, not enough shredding. Yeah, I don't like dancing. The fuck? I've never danced in my life. You know what I mean? I've always sat there and listened to music. I need shit to listen to. So you gotta, if again, I'm clearly I'm not the target audience. That's fine, but it's just not for me. Again, I get it. It's like taking in elements like Brecker Brothers without the solos, uh, taking an element from that music. And there are people on YouTube getting famous, like that Italian guy with the backwards hat, and a lot of people are in that vein now, and it's big money and big fame. But I wouldn't be nobody wants to see me like smiling and like it's not my character. So yeah. Who's your favorite band? Who is my favorite band? I don't know who my favorite band is. I've been listening to Christmas music. So I'm playing a show with Billy Corgan Thursday and Friday. A Christmas show with the singer from Smashing Pumpkins, believe it or not. So I've been working on O Tenenbaum because they had to hire a Jew to do this. I don't even know these fucking tunes at all. So I'm going O Tenenbaum. I think it's Tenenbaum. Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be me, Danny, Nick, John, a fiddle player named Ethan playing gypsy jazz with Billy Corgan. It's gonna be pretty funny. We have to sign a non-disclosure agreement too, because he's gonna do some originals he's never done before, so we're not allowed to like tape. So yeah. We do Lizzo and Bruno Mars with my trio, and then bust into blues rock solos. But I wish you could play jazz like you. It's not as long as they're improvising and shredding. It's I mean, yeah, the jazz stuff is nice, but I'm on a fusion kick lately. You know what I mean? It's like I realized about myself that like for me, gypsy jazz was an outlet and a hobby. And I decided that I'm not going. I'm like I pursued this like singing thing as like a serious hobby for so long, and then like a few months ago, I realized like you don't have to do that. Like if you stop tomorrow, nobody's gonna give a shit. It's just probably true about everything, but like I feel like a weight was really lifted because it's just something I was working on. But that's just like, man, it's not even fun anymore. And then I was just like, let's get into fusion and guitar. And I just fucking love guitar, man. I love guitar. Uh, that sounds nuts. You're gonna post videos. I'm gonna try to sneak some. So I'm definitely gonna post videos on our Patreon because I know he's not gonna look there. Even though I signed the agreement, I'm for sure posting something and for sure sneaking videos. But I'm still not sure how that's gonna play out. But yeah, I don't think I can post them to YouTube or stuff without getting sued. Um, which is it's crazy because I saw that dude on Rogan, but I realized after I saw Billy Corgan on Rogan that I don't know a single Smashing Pumpkin song. Oh, by the way, there are two challenges coming up on our channel. There's a How to Robin Ford, or a Robin Ford challenge. I think it has 8 episodes, and we just started the Joe Pass Blues. And they're both gonna be fucking sick. Joe Pass's lines, oh my god! Like this one. There's that one. I forget how it goes. So many good ones though. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna be real fun. Let's see. I literally had the exact same experience with me trying to sing. I remember some of your tunes felt like you were really expressing something unique, though. You know, I might get back to it one day, but for now, you know, for me, it's just like with Marvin, when we were on the road all the time, the soul, like I just took it for granted. And I didn't take it for granted. I just was doing that so much that I still love music at home, but I just couldn't bring myself to just learn more fusion. It just felt pointless, you know. It was like everything was just going, and like, you know, it's just a part of this machine that the vehicle's in motion. And yeah, I just did a certain, you know, when I go home, I just want to do something else, either practice Django stuff or sing tunes or do that. But like when the touring element is relieved, like lifted, and then it's like making content all the time, it's just like getting deeper into guitar. It's just so interesting to get into it now, to work on my technique. Like I just figured out that a lot of these young kids do like hammer, like this hammer on from nowhere business, like to where legato playing, where they play like legatos backwards as hammer-ons, right? To where like I can't do that shit at all, especially like the center. To where, like, you know what I mean? Like I play things as pull-offs, but they're like just hammering each finger. It's so crazy to me. Do you ever go overdrive delay in jazz? Sure. I mean, I did a bunch, but it's like, the truth is, not many people want to hear that, including myself, and other people do it. You know, because it's like, it's just, it's not about the guitar tone. It's about what the guitar tone does with other things, right? So, guitar, like overdrive sounds with delay mixed with upright bass are so tricky to mix. You know, it's like, I don't even mean to mix, like if you just are playing with an upright bass player, right? Like just imagine the physics of it in a room, not on a record, right? So what volume do you play? Or is it like, do you play with an upright bass through an amp, right? And like, you got to really have an imagination for that sound. So it's like, you know, the way Holdsworth did it in 16 Men of Tane, super interesting. You know, it's like he basically got all the sustain and none of the grit, right? It's like he did everything he could to make the sound smooth. Like if you listen to 16 Men of Tame to the guitar tone, it's very strange, right? It's like his amps, the treble is on one, right? One, and the presence is on zero. So, and the bass is on zero. So mid range is the only frequency present in his tone. So it's all mids with gain and just super dark sounding. And then like, I think he did a thing called it like the boost and shave or something like that, where he like on the EQs he like boosted I think it was like something like 300 hertz and cut 800 hertz to where like he's really dipping into the treble and like just to eliminate all the buzziness from the distortion sound. And let's see, ever consider running a hard auto tune like the 70s at the end of your chain? Uh, no, Lalatov Shachal. No, I probably will not be doing that. But yeah, you can It's just that the sound is like, it's not. It could be cool. Again, it depends on what you're going for and how you're making it. But like to me, like guitar, like electric guitar like this finds its place with electric bass. They sort of, I always feel like if there are frequencies in like an electric guitar amp blasting does not sound good on its own with a distorted sound. It's reliant on cymbals to bury the high end in and bass to mask the mud. So that's sort of the secret. And I think actually this, it's funny to say, but like a lot of times you would have a better tone in your band if your drummer got wetter cymbals than if you buy a better amp, because it will do more to the actual sound of the guitar in the room. So your drummer's taste in cymbals affects your guitar tone more than your gear. Um, let's see. Logic allows for a lot of random experimentation of that sort. Oh no, I mean I know I have like I'm very familiar with like Pro Tools, and I have like an XFX, so you can do anything to your chain at any point. But that that XFX, by the way, was an impulse buy, and I would never use it live. I just would not, and I probably would never use it on the Marvin record. But for content, it's the shit. For playing with backing tracks, it's like it's to me, it's just like what I dreamed the pod would be when I was 15. You know what I mean? It's just like when you're feeling like nerding out and you're just like, I want an approximately Robin tone for it. You're just like, oh, it's like I'm kicking on a tube screamer. It's really fun. But it does make me feel like it's for gamers. Like I'm not a gamer. I don't feel like, games are for children. But that shit is the closest I go. It really makes me feel like I'm playing with Nintendo. But it's awesome. Do you just compensate with the clashing frequencies with 8-band pedal EQ, or no? You play with drummers and bassists you like. Um, if you need to get like every time you make an album, you certainly EQ your guitar parts, to sit in a mix nicely. But playing live isn't like, it's not like that. You need to get, it's a ballpark kind of game. And also, like, it's like if you turn your amp like 10 degrees, like your cab 10 degrees face another wall, you get a totally different EQ response. So it's like, you don't want to get to that level of nerding out, or it's like it's endless, you know. I've used the X8 into a JC120 for years live, but just got a Tone Master Pro. Yeah. Yeah, I don't go digital at all live. I mean, I've played with an amp for 15 years, like with a 412 behind me. Now I do two 212s, um, because I'm playing stereo recently. And yeah, it's just, it's not a good, it's not comparable. You know what I mean? Like the sound, it's not even like the sound, because sometimes you get a shitty sound, you have a shitty room and whatever. Like, amps are fickle. Sometimes like your tubes are in a phase where they don't sound good, but it's just a love for that machine. You know what I mean? It's like it's a different, it's just a completely different technology. Um, yeah, it's you either, it's kind of like trying to explain to somebody, like all the people that are like, it sounds, you couldn't tell the difference if I played them back to back. It's like, yeah, but if you put one behind me, you know what I mean? If you put it facing my ass, which is how I tone test, then I would definitely tell the difference. Right? I'm gonna tell the difference too. Like, I don't want to play a different head. I like my head, and I like my speakers, and I like my cab. It's like, it's my shit. Stop talking, right? It's not like some hypothetical amp situation. You're talking about my personal amp. So you can model it. It's like, no, you can't. You know what I mean? It's like that one has a name. It's I want that one. Um, so yeah, it's but you can't explain to the digital folk, the error of their ways. They think they're the future. Um, maybe one day, who knows? You know, stranger things have happened. Alrighty, guys, I probably should go to bed. I'm waking up early with this story. But it's so much fun to practice some love struck too. All right. See you guys soon. Jazz chorus sucks. Anyways, join our Patreon, even for free. Do it right now. Go to patreon.com/Marvin. Just hit join. If you don't feel like paying, even though it's a great value, just join for free. There's a bunch of perks for the free tier too. Just do me a favor and do it. It's the best way to support us. All right. Boss CS2 Slicer, what say you? I don't know what that is. I mean, I'm gonna have to, let me see. I'll Google it. Boss CS2 Slicer? Audio Slicer? Never heard of it. What's it do? Looks like some freak shit. Looks like some weirdo shit. Pattern processing the pedal. Yeah, I don't fuck with shit like that. I'm not into like, Osnoy kind of effects, odd noise. Um, I'm traditional, you know what I mean? I'm a missionary kind of guy. Just give me some dirt, some delay, reverb, an envelope filter if you want to get wacky. Octafuzz I can do, some light modulation, all that weird shit. Very orthodox. You're talking about me or the pedal? Okay, I'll listen to some YouTube clips and tell you what I think next time. See you soon. See you guys.